Hey everybody, it's Christina Marie here with another episode of New Music Tuesday, only there is a bit of a catch. I don't have any new music to discuss, mainly because I didn't like any of the music that came out this week. There wasn't really anything that caught my attention. There was a girl named Kristen Kelly, I think, who's a new up-and-coming country singer. She was pretty okay, but I don't know her enough, and I didn't like her EP enough to even talk about it. Well, I'm talking about it now, but there you go. So I thought I would talk about someone who I really like personally, that I think is underrated as an artist, who is just really also one of my favorite artists. And his name is Mika. Some of you may know who he is, Mika, while others of you have no idea who I'm talking about. But let me tell you, he is a British artist who came out probably the mid-2000s. He dropped his first album called Life in Cartoon Motion in 2007, and it had one of my favorite songs, Happy Ending, on it. And then in 2009, the year I graduated from college, he came out with another album called The Boy Who Knew Too Much. And that album is my favorite of his so far. He just recently came out with an album called The Origin of Love, probably about 3-4 weeks ago, maybe 2, that I also really like, but it's a different sound for him. He does an excellent job of layering in his music, and by layering, I mean adding different elements of music to each of his tracks. He layers sounds very well, vocal technique, and just instrumentation, which I really admire. He always brings a smile to my face. Like I said, I graduated in 2009, and his album, The Boy Who Knew Too Much, came out around that time, and came out in 2009. And I just know during that year, with so much high stress from graduating and thinking about graduating and trying to figure out my life, like his album really got me through a lot because it was just so cheery, and the music just made me smile, and I was dancing all the time to it. My favorite songs from that album are Blame It on the Girls and We Are Golden. And the whole album is absolutely fantastic, but I really love those 2 tracks. Life in Cartoon Motion was a great album as well. One of my favorite songs, like I mentioned, Happy Ending, is on there, as well as Grace Kelly. I highly recommend that you guys listen to him if you haven't already, mainly because I think a lot of times we have the tendency to disregard an artist if we don't like one song that they make. And I really think that we should reevaluate how we decide what artists we do and we don't like. So that's how I got into Taylor Swift, actually. I heard one song by her, and I just disregarded her as an artist, and because I didn't like it. It was too teeny bopper, as I mentioned last week. But after hearing her new album, and I heard so many songs, and I saw her maturation through her songs, I gave her another shot, and so I like her so much right now. But this is not about her. This is about Mika. So, yeah. His new album, The Origin of Love, I really like it. It's different. It's less layered. But the song that I really like is called Love You When I'm Drunk. No, not because of the title, but it's just a really nice song. So if you guys are interested in hearing new music, I would recommend checking him out, because I think he's great. Like I said, he got me through some of the stressed out times in 2009 where life was really was a bit uncertain for me because of just not knowing what I was going to do next. But that's neither here nor there. That's it for the latest installation of New Music Tuesday. Hopefully next week I'll have another artist to discuss with you, or some new music, of course. But leave a comment down below if there's anyone you want me to look into or review, if there's any music I need to be checking out, new artist, old artist, someone that I may have disregarded after listening to just one track. So yeah, make sure you like this video if you like what I'm doing, and then also make sure you're subscribed for next week's episode and more episodes after that. And just leave comments down below. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!